Hello everyone, welcome. First off, I need to apologize for not posting a video in a whole month. Just been busy with summer and we had to do our 4-H fair and then recover from that. So we're here today and I know my Schleich stable is a mess right now. I didn't even bother to clean it up because we are going to be moving my whole stable off this table out of the basement upstairs to a new table in my room. I just want to move my stable because I don't really like it here in the basement. I don't really like coming down here and it's just dark down here and I want to move it up into my room where it's bright and I'll be able to see it all the time, and I think I'll be more inspired to get out my ponies and make videos, and I just want my stable to have a fresh start for new series, and I think it's going to be much better upstairs. I've been wanting to do this for a while, so we're finally going to do it. We're going to start with carrying the barns and all the ponies and basically everything upstairs, and then hopefully I have enough grass to cover the table up there because the table is more square than a rectangle like this one. So we're gonna get started. I'm excited. I have a whole 5-gallon bucket filled with Schleich ponies so I can move them upstairs a little more quickly, and putting them all in here like this just does not seem right. My poor ponies. And lastly, here goes the grass. I really hope I can make this work out on the new table. This is our new stable location. I think we're gonna have a lot of options on this table for a stable. I'm also going to have to do some cutting and fitting with the grass, but I kind of expected that. So we're just gonna have to cut pieces and put the puzzle together so that it hopefully looks good. Hopefully Maya cuts this nice and straight. I don't think Maya's going to. I need a roller or something. This is supposed to be done with a knife. Hi. So that definitely took a minute, but this is the best I can do. It would definitely look better if this was just one big piece of grass, and I might try to get one of those next time we go to the hardware store, but I think just as long as I put stuff on top of the seams, it won't look so bad. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna make this work. My Schleich things are on my bed. I've got a whole pile of accessories and paddock fences in the barns. The barns, I got a wet cloth. I have to weight them down because they're dusty, and I want everything to be clean for our new stable. Every time I rearrange my stable, I try to wipe things off. So we're now working on a stable design, and once I got my barns over here, it definitely made the space smaller, but I'm just trying to get the paddocks I need, and it's a goal of mine this time for this stable to leave a space where I can make a little outdoor riding arena, and I really want to do that. So I'm going to try to include that. So I've been experimenting for a while. I'm not sure how I'm gonna make everything fit. I did actually, this table was down in our basement as well, and we brought it up, so maybe I can put part of the stable on this table. I really want to include the Schleich house I have that came with this little barn, so maybe on this table I can put the house, maybe a little paddock, but I don't really like it right up against this table because then I can't get back into this little paddock, which I'm going to turn into the outdoor riding arena. The only issue is I don't have any grass to put on this table, so hopefully we can find some at the hardware store, but they may not have any, so we might have to go to a different hardware store, and that's farther away, so I don't know when I'm actually going to get my stable put together. I've decided to round this paddock out because there's just a whole bunch of space in front of the barn. This kind of helps just fill it out, and it looks different, and I think it looks good, especially when you stand back. Don't look at the stuff on there. Especially when you stand back, it looks nice. So yeah, I'm just trying to do something different and give the stable a different look that we've never did before. Anyway, I like the setup we have going on. Now it's time to bring in the accessories and make it look like an active stable. My Schleich stable is pretty small, and it has been for quite a few years. So all of my other Schleich ponies, because I have a pretty large collection, I think I'm gonna put them on top of this shelf with my Breyer ponies and some of the Spirit Riding Free ponies that I've been keeping up here. So hopefully everybody fits and that this will work out good. Everybody made it to their new home. There are a lot of Schleich ponies on this shelf. I could do like a whole collection tour of them. Hopefully this stays organized. It probably won't, but it's pretty cool looking. There's a lot of ponies, but there is still some space left. Now I just have to make the extremely hard decision of which ponies I'm gonna bring down to the stable. I finally finished setting up. It takes a really long time to get all the accessories and decide where they're gonna go. But here it is, the stable overview. I love the new stable so much. I really like the paddock design, as I mentioned earlier, and I just think it's so cute. For the arena, I decided I'm just gonna keep it a grass arena, but I am going to make letters to put on the fence, and I also wanna make a sign for Silver Star Stables and put it right there. I haven't had a sign for my stable in a really long time, so we need to make one of those. For my arena letters, I just cut several small squares of cardstock, and I'm just going to very neatly write the letters onto the little squares. So here are the letters. I just laid them out in the arena in their proper places. Now I'm just going to stick them onto the fence with some Scotch tape. Hopefully I can make it look nice and they stay up. So I just got them stuck up on the fence. I really don't know how long they're gonna stay, but I do think it does make this paddock look a little bit more like an arena, but I will also be using it for a paddock when we're not using it as an arena. For our sign, this is what I've made. I just took a popsicle stick and put on these stickers and spelled out Silver Star Stables. These stickers are really old and they're not very sticky at all, so I plan on kind of just putting a coating of Elmer's glue over top of this. It says it dries clear, so we're going to trust that just to make sure all these little stickers stay on. I did try making this first where I painted on the letters, but that did not go over well because it's pretty sloppy looking. This is definitely better, so hopefully this works. Our sign has now dried, and I decided I'm gonna place it right here above the barn instead of on the fence over here. I just think you can see it better here, and it was kind of small to put on the fence, and like I said, you weren't really gonna see it, but I think it's very cute, and we finally have a stable sign again. Anyway, that's about everything we're gonna do to the stable today. I'm just happy I got my ponies up here in my room, and I really think this is a very cute setup. I really like it, and I think it's gonna be really easy to film in this area. So here's the final overview. The riding arena, the girls are having a jumping lesson with a little jump combination. This is like a combination. I do it with Sunshine a lot, so I thought it'd be fun to recreate it in Schleich. And we have this trail that we imagine goes on out into the forest. And there's like an alley in between the stalls and the fence for the arena, so you can bring your horses in and out. Something I might do for the stable is cut a piece of cardboard for the back of the barn, then cover it with like popsicle sticks or wood printed paper. So I think it would just make it more realistic instead of having my green wall in the back. And I love the paddocks, and I love this paddock that kind of comes out, fills up the space out here like I said earlier. I just think that it's super fun. I'm excited to make some series at this new barn. I have one planned. Also, I know I need to get a mail time out, so that will be coming. So lots of videos planned, and now I'm back and I can be making them. So I just wanted to pop on and redo my stable. So as I mentioned earlier, I do plan on setting up the other table with the Schleich house and the little stable and maybe a little paddock. So once I get that put together, I might do a barn tour with the whole complete stable. And I also got to get some more tack up in my shop and get things rolling. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye!